Hey everybody, BenRegen here, cause I couldn't stand it. I want to make a lightning tank too.
Come on. You're making me crazy.
I'm gonna build it with the same class as you did, but I'm gonna assign skill points differently and see how it goes. Electric Heck. Alright, he's Electric Heck. He is my lightning tank. Your classes are Shaman and Arcanist. This will be a melee and lightning tank, and we're going to start with Shaman as soon as I can get a level. And you know we've got to get our offense going, because I am a big believer in damage first, and then building into defensive skills after we get our damage. Get a foothold with damage first. And I think that's the number one thing that... And I'm not saying you're wrong for what you built, you just built in a different style. You've got a lot of points all over, and you put most of your points into mastery to start with, which gives you great stats to begin with. But I just think that having more points into the damage skill is going to make all the difference. There we go. Okay. Back up here. We're doing Shaman first. Point of Shaman. I'm going to do Savagery to begin with. And we're doing a lightning tank physique. So I need to do my weapon replacement. There we go. Now we're doing Savagery. Smack, 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 smack. An old burial hill. Why am I missing so much? That's gross. Missing sucks. And that's for two-handed techniques. 4 points are required for BenRegens. That's a really good regeneration, because we are a regeneration lightning tank. Good. Alright, so the regen is a necessary part of this. So I've got to get closer to BenRegen so that I can get it next level. I don't know if I'll be able to handle this yet. I don't have any sustain to speak of. And I should have fought that guy in that town before I came to this spot. There's a lot of dudes. Okay. Got the Aether Crystal. And the bleed is extra helpful right now on Savagery, because you can hit enemies a couple of times and then let them bleed. That way you don't have to be next to these melee enemies as often. Apply a little damage. Let them bleed. Get a level up. Put it into BenRegens. Now you got some sustain.
Can't do that yet.
Okay. And we don't want to be where those things blow up. And it ain't perfect, but I'm putting some hurting on him. Pop a health potion. I got approximately no pity for this boss. This boss has too many hit points for this early. It is an annoyance. Okay. There. Got rid of that. Well, I don't even have a decent weapon yet. Okay, so we got our shrine, and we killed the Kaizog. So let's pop back to Devil's Crossing. There we go. Mog Savagery. Oh, I forgot I've got a two-hander now. Oh well. I can build the other skills up that I'm gonna build soon. I'll just have to see what else I get. Enemies, slow opponents. I don't know if I'll be able to handle this or not. I'm gonna try. I have to play hide and seek with him a little bit to regain some health in between fighting. Oh, I made a mistake there.
I can't do that yet.
You don't want to get covered up and surrounded, if you can help it. Especially not right now. We're not really the epitome of tankiness right now. Here's the boss. Ouch. Oh, I hate that. I flubbed. Come here, you. Come on up here. I found this little roundabout area where I can get away from your multitude of attacks. Oh, doggone. I don't want to play around too much here. We'll play it safe. Whew. And there's a totem up here. I don't know if I can handle that either. I'm gonna try it. So let's see how I do this. Hopefully, worst case, I can just get the hell out of here if I need to. And that guy shocks and stuns too. You do that. I'm gonna be over here killing these little dudes. Nope! I got wiped the fuck out!
You got about 3 seconds to learn to fly.
You got less than that before you die!
Well, flap your arms and suck some sky.
Electric Hector. It's going to be our lightning regen tank.
Still drawing. He's
Alright, so the general idea here is going to be to go Shaman and
You're not looking
Arcanist,
too bad for the body. You will need.
just as my cousin did. But I want to put more skills into the first, into an attack skill early on, so that we can get more damage going. Get out of here, you. Okay. And we don't stand in floor shit. So that stuff is very deadly. We're going to start with Shaman. Point in. Savagery. We're going to head toward BenRegen slowly but surely. But we're starting with Savagery. Let's put our auto attack replacer on there. because savagery gives us. Oops, we'll do physique. Savagery gives us lightning damage and bleeding damage, and it powers up over time as you hit a bunch of enemies. I feel very. I feel kind of sad because there are so many things I want you guys to see, so many videos I want to put out there, even a bunch of videos that I've been meaning to put out for a long time. I wanted to go back and play more of the Punisher, because I want to at least play through that once, maybe twice. And I'm going to play through Stubbs the Zombie. Thought about going and playing Abe's Odyssey. That's a really neat game. There's our next level up. And once again, boom, 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 savagery. You can see savagery's kicking pretty good on these regular enemies to start with. And since it has some bleeding, some damage over time, we can, you know, hit them and then move away so that they don't get free hits on us, which is also going to increase our survivability. You know, just because you're melee doesn't mean you necessarily have to stand toe-to-toe with every enemy. Now, eventually that is going to kind of be the point of a tank, right? You know? So, I'm going to try and get there. But the way I messed up early, I didn't want to... I didn't want that to be, you know, to be a death right off the bat. That was really shitty. I'm not going back to that book. Let's go up here. This is the boss that I missed the first time. I went all the way to the left and I missed the boss. Didn't realize it till I was way up in the other area. Like old dump. Check that out. Balrog isn't going to last long. I'll equip his arm just because it's an amazing weapon for this early. And it also adds to bleeding, so it's going to be really strong for us this early. Now that we've mostly gotten rid of our white items, I'm taking common items off of here. We don't want one-handed melee, no range, no aggro's offhand shields. We're doing two-handers. So I will have that in common. This character will have that in common with my cousin's lightning regen tank. We're going to be using two-handers. Alright. And this weapon should make this first part child's play. Oh, it even adds to it, doesn't it? Man. And doubles the bleeding damage, too. I really figged myself when I missed that the first time. Okay. So, with add-ons... Buddy, you okay? With add-ons, now my savagery is up to level 10. I believe it is. Level 10, and I myself am level 4. So, that's hella good. Everything should die in basically one hit except for bosses. Wow. They certainly are so far. Copper Band of Blood. Oh, if you didn't know this, go into options and turn your auto loot radius all the way up. Because why would you not? That just means that anything that was easily grabbable on the ground that you would normally pick up automatically, like scrap, it'll pick it up from further away. It's just a quality of life convenience thing. I mean, somewhere out there, there's somebody that's like, you're not playing the game right. And I'm like, it's literally an option. It's just a basic option. For something that doesn't have to be a pain in the neck. And so, if you want it to be a pain in the neck, then by all means, do what you were going to do. But don't rag on other people for doing what they want to do. I talked to Brian about these insect swarms. It was the same in Diablo 2 as well. Just useless. Just a useless enemy. I think the only time I ever had any problems with them at all in Diablo 2 was when there was a mini-boss that was immune to physical damage, in addition to being immune to other things. And with the extra bleed, that means we can hit an enemy and just back off for now. Put some space between them and us so that they don't get extra hits on us. Gonna go up the left side here. Knock the sideball out. And knock the crystal out. There's a few enemies that spawned up there. There's one mini spawner, so we'll knock those out. Every little bit of XP helps. Yeah. When you build a skill up early, it helps so much to make the starting areas more of a breeze for you. I think, instead of like putting points into a bunch of different skills or just putting points into mastery. Mastery has its own, you know, rewards too, but just saying. Ouch. Enemy bled out while they were far from me. And I got my level for it. Yeah, don't be afraid at all to use your dodge roll, because it comes up every 3 seconds. Very useful. Okay, I'm going to put 2 points on there and 1 on savagery. We still got this really good item for our attack weapon. Got real good level on savagery. So we're just going to use savagery to plow through this as quick as we can in order to reduce damage to us. Whoa. Just hit and run. You can be a total tank, macho tank later. But you got to build that shit up. You can't start with that. Make use of your lame-ass health potions and your dodging. Remember, every 3 seconds you can do that. There those guys. The flame guys blow up when you kill them, so you don't want to be next to them. That's another way you can save yourself some health, is enemies that explode or enemies that leave floor shit when they die. Don't stand in floor shit and just get out of it. Yep. Come here, you. Kaizog, I think it's called. Come on, Kaizog. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass over here. Yeah, okay, you did it. Savagery lets us bleed those guys out really fast. When he throws a crystal over here, I'm going to stay away from it so it doesn't blow up on me, and I'm not standing in floor shit. Okay, move to the other side. You can also use your dash, you know, to move back and forth too. I don't need any of this, honestly. I'm not using one-handers, not using offhand. So we beat him. We got a shrine in here to get. Go ahead and knock these guys out while we're here. Got a little extra XP there. I didn't mean to jump into the group. Pretty much the worst you can do is get surrounded by enemies, so. Unless you're something special like a retaliator, or you do something special like your abilities, you know, are made to hit everything around you a whole lot. And maybe that's what we'll be doing, you know, as a lightning regen tank. 2 more points and we can get one on BenRegens. So now we got a little bit more sustain. Life should be a little bit more pleasant now. Not that Aether Crystal. A lot of times once you break the Aether Crystal, then the enemies it summons will go away. Pop a heal potion anyway. Let's take this big guy out. Put the offer on the shrine. Off the thunder. This adds to lightning damage. Nothing's going to be too great right now, but with our devotion, we'll go and put one on blue because I'm going to get lizard first. It adds to health regeneration, and we are a lightning regen tank, so we want to go crazy with health regen. Okay, and that's the boss, and that's the shrine. So we are done with this spot. Let's head back to Devil's Crossing, complete that quest. Then we can talk to the townspeople and get all the other quests.
The dead attack a
Yep,
creature.
yep,
I need some
yep.
time to.
He needs some time.